Bonjour, Dan.
Bonjour, Gustavo.
Explain about you.
Well, my name is Dain. I'm a street artist from Brooklyn, New York, from Coney Island. And yeah, I'm 47 years old and this is what I do. Well, my roots are in graffiti, so I started probably early to mid 80s, graffiti, writing, tagging. At those times, I really didn't do trains. I mostly did highways and streets. And that's probably where I got my roots from, is in graffiti. But then later on, probably 10, 15 years later, I started getting involved with silk screening, prints, hitting the streets again. And then in 2000, yeah, probably like 2006, 2007, I started hitting the streets again with weed pasting. Oh, to the gallery, probably, well, I was hitting the streets for probably about a year or two. And then I think it was in 2007, 2008, I was invited to do a group show here in New York. And that was the first time. I think I had 3 pieces in there. So it was really cool to go from the streets and now putting the work on canvas and people coming and see it in a gallery. So probably around 2007, 2008. It's pretty cool. I do, yeah. I mean, for me, in order to be a street artist, you have to put work, illegal work, up in the streets. I know a lot of people do quote unquote street art. They never put work on the streets, or they never put illegal work. But for me, you need to, have a presence on the street. I don't do it as much as I used to, but I still, hit the streets. And I still love doing it. I still love when people, tell me they, was in Chinatown somewhere and they're walking and they saw a door and my work was there. And so I love that. Well, my style, I call it Glamourous Grit, because it's this glamorous, old Hollywood glam with flowers and roses, but then I incorporate the grittiness that I know growing up in the streets of New York. So you'll see my work, it's beautiful, but yet at the same time it's very gritty. Pieces are coming off, a lot of collage. You might find dirt and rocks on the piece, and so I call it Glamourous Grit. So I want the attention to always be on the face, in particular the eyes. So when I first got started, I was doing like a little drip under the eye. And then it just developed that I circled one eye and left the drip. And it just, over time, it just kind of became my trademark. Now people, they want it on every piece. Everywhere I go, they want the circle, especially the pink circle and drip around the eye. But it's really just to draw attention to the face, but particularly the eyes. To me, the eyes tell you everything about somebody. You could really tell about the eyes. There's a saying that the eyes are the windows to the soul. So to me, when you see someone's eyes, it speaks volumes. I always wanted to do sculptures, so that's probably something that maybe I will do. Always wanted to do sculptures. I love working large pieces. For the most part, I do smaller to medium pieces. I would love to do more, 10 by 10s, 15 by 15 pieces. I would love to do larger scale work and sculptures. Definitely would love to eventually, do some sculptures.
Nice. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you
for your time.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for coming to New York.
Nice. And
Yeah.
I'll see you next time.
My pleasure, my man.
You got it.
Not as many questions. I hope it was okay.
It's better.
Okay, yeah?